Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, BSG announced 2 separate wipes happening this year. Let's talk about them. So BSG hosted their Tarkov TV live today, and they discussed 2 big wipes happening with 2 huge patches, and they're split into 2 separate time frames here. So the green on screen you see is like our summer wipe that's happening in August, and then our blue up here, what we're going to call the PvP wipe, it's got a lot of PvP features. That's happening in December. So I'm going to start with the green since that's the new stuff coming soon, and then we'll talk about the stuff in December. So with the summer wipe, first thing we're going to have is like loadout presets. This has been a big thing that a lot of people have been asking about, is you don't have to sit there and click 8 million times. They're saying it's almost a one-click process where you can click and complete your loadout and it'll buy things for you from the flea market or from traders, and boom, right back into raid. So this is a huge quality of life thing that a lot of people were looking forward to, and it's coming this August. Next big thing is randomized loot container spawns. So this is huge because it's going to draw people to different spots of the map that people typically don't go. So if you have a specific spot on the map that you're like, hey, I know I could get this specific container every single time and it's not contested, well, that container might not be there anymore. So you have to actually explore the map a little bit more. This may involve Jaeger stashes as well. So those Jaeger stash runs that people do to get money and things like that, that may not actually be as easy. And now you have to do a little bit more searching. Selecting body part to heal with a hotkey is pretty cool because it's just like reloading a mag. As you press your, you hold down like whatever your hotkey is for your meds. You scroll to pick the body part that you want to heal immediately. That's pretty cool. Toggling helmet lights, I mean, that's not something I'm very excited about. Selling all player scav equipment to fence is fantastic. So with that, you whatever you don't want to keep in your stash, you can just click sell all, and it's going to sell everything directly to fence. Once again, a lot of quality of life stuff. They're just trying to make sure to, when you need to get back into raid, you can do so. You don't have to worry about 8 million clicks or trying to fit everything into your stash now from your scav if you have a smaller stash or your stash is full. Sidearm quick stop, that's going to be pretty awesome just because you're able to now switch to your sidearm a lot faster. They did show 2 different versions of the video on screen during the Tarkov TV, and it is quicker. So this may incentivize people to carry a sidearm around, which is super awesome. Updated trading UI, that's fantastic. It looks a lot better, and it's easier to switch between the traders. You don't have to back out of one trader and go into the other, and you can also see the tasks per trader. You can switch between each trader for your tasks as well. So if you completed multiple in one raid, it's not clicking out, clicking back in. Just less clicks. That's what they're going for with this patch. Less clicks. Especially with the new other quality of life features that they just put into a general category here. We're getting a streets expansion, so that's the second iteration. The third iteration is going to come in the December patch, which is awesome. New equipment and armor, new guns. So while I'm talking about some of the new guns here, I'm going to show the video that they showed during Tarkov TV. We're getting an SVT, AVT, AK-12. We're getting a sawed-off double barrel, which is going to be super sweet. Hopefully that's a sidearm slot because if you can just whip that out and blast them with 2 Magnum buckshot rounds, that'd be awesome. And then a new PM pistol and some weapon modifications to go with that, which is super cool. I was really hoping that they were going to give us an automatic PM pistol. I don't know if that actually exists, but that'd just be cool to have with that 83-round drum that comes with it. New boss. We're getting a new boss, so that's super awesome. We're going to assume it's the one on Streets of Tarkov. So his name is Kaban. Hopefully it's the one with the PKM because the PKM was also added, so that's super freaking cool. You'll see a video of the PKM now. I'll talk about this new boss, but he'll be a boss. They have already said that the PKM is the boss's weapon, so hopefully it's the guy with the belt fed that we've seen pictures of from the backpack. So with the new iteration comes a new boss. We're going to get a weapon stand in the hideout. I don't do too much about that. I don't know if it's just a cosmetic thing or if it's something that you can put your weapons on and do something with. I don't know. The red here will be added later as we're getting a new location. On the stuff after new location, you're getting quest rebalances and just optimizations and new AI behavior improvements. So maybe scavs will be a little bit better, maybe act more like GTA AI. That'd be super cool. But, you know, we'll see. So... that's it for the stuff that is confirmed coming with the August wipe. So we're assuming that's 0.14, and that'll be a pretty awesome wipe with some cool stuff. And it's going to be a little bit shorter of a wipe because now you have the PvP patch coming in December. Stuff at the bottom here is all in progress, so just optimizations. the switch to Unity 2021. They said that would happen at some point with the bar there. It's going to happen, before the December wipe, so that'll be sweet. New matchmaking process, and then various improvements. So those are constantly in progress. They're constantly improving their anti-cheat as well and updating it. So keep up the good work, BSG. So hopefully we can maintain the cheater issue the best we possibly can. Moving on to the PvP update that's coming in December. So a few things that are super awesome here. Recoil rework. They showed a little bit of video on that. I didn't know too much about it, so I didn't want to add the video and talk over the video. But you can find that in the EFT Discord. They posted all the videos from the TarkovTV live that they showed today. So that's pretty awesome that you can go and just view that at your whim. That's where I got these videos from. Armor customization, reworked hitboxes with hit registration. So I'm going to show the video while we're doing this. New plate, your plates and things like that are going to be replaceable. You're going to be able to just pop one plate in and replace it, so you're not necessarily having to replace the armor to repair the whole armor, which is super awesome. So with the plates, you might have 75 out of 150 on something, or 100 out of 200, but only your front plate is messed up and not your rear plate. So you're getting shot in the chest like you're dead, but you get shot in the back, you're okay, which is pretty cool. I think that's awesome if that's how they decide to work that. Vaulting is going to be a big one. No more little rocks and things in front of you. You have to walk around because you can't go over. Hopefully, your character will kind of just step over that. Maybe that jump on customs. If you can't make the jump on customs very easily from the car to the porta potty over the wall, maybe you'll be able to just grab the porta potty now and pop up there and make that jump a little bit easier if you don't have the shortcut key, which is awesome. Weapon bipods and mounting, that'll be super awesome, especially with the PKM, because you see the PKM recoil from earlier. It's kind of all over the place. So if they throw a bipod on that, you can mount that on a wall. That's really going to help those support roles, especially if you're running like 3, 4, 5 man. They'll be able to support you a little bit more accurately, so that'll be sweet. In December, the BTR is coming to Streets of Tarkov. That's going to be our little taxi that can drive us around and hopefully eliminate some enemies. If we get really lucky, maybe we'll be able to get on the 30 mil. That'll be fucking sweet. But you'll be able to use that to get around streets, especially because the third Streets expansion is also coming in December. So it'll be a much bigger map, more than it is already. Plus, with the second iteration, it's even going to get even bigger. So we're going to really need that BTR to get around, especially quest items and things. Hopefully get around the map a little bit faster and hopefully get to extracts when you're trying to survive. Lightkeeper services, they said he's going to have some really unique services. So if you're able to unlock Lightkeeper and get those services, you'll be able to really take advantage of having Lightkeeper and getting his quests done. Goodbye are the days of right side peeks only. They're finally doing left shoulder peeks, or left shoulder shooting, excuse me. This is one of my favorites. I'm a left-handed shooter. I am left eye dominant, so that's super awesome, even though I'm right-handed, but I digress. Left shoulder shooting, so now you can switch over with the click of a button. Hopefully it's just a hotkey. You switch over and you're able to peek that left side instead of having to lean all the way out, and able to take advantage of the style of the right side peek, but from the left hand side. More guns we're looking at. I'm actually super excited for some of these, just because RPD is an awesome machine gun in my opinion. I think it's great. So hopefully, as long as the PKM works great, we'll be able to run that over with the RPD, especially with the bipods and stuff. Sig Spear, that's super awesome. That's variation of that is the new Army's rifle. So maybe they'll come in 6.8. That'll be freaking cool to be able to use that in raid. 9A91, I don't know what that is, VSK 94, and then the Scars GL. So we're getting another grenade launcher, which is super sweet. We're getting a whole nother boss, and then we're getting achievements. There's so many things that they can do with achievements. I don't even know what they plan on doing with them, but the achievements will hopefully unlock cosmetics, little things like that maybe, or I don't think like they'll do things like the quests do with unlocking items you can buy, or maybe that's the higher level items. So we'll see what they kind of do with that. And now you get into some more of the technical stuff with balancing changes, leveling skill weapons, mastering balance, sight reticle brightness adjustment. So maybe some of our little our articles that are a little bit fuzzy, maybe we'll get some updates to those, and then more AI improvements and things like that. So these are working out to be some pretty awesome wipes, I think, for content. This first one is really just based around quality of life and updated UI stuff. So I think that's fantastic, especially with the networking update that they just did. this can really help our quality of life and get us back into raid a lot faster with those loadout presets and decreasing the clicks. Moving on to our December wipe with all the PvP improvements and things like that, we're definitely going to get some really good content for the rest of this year. And if they can maintain this roadmap, because sometimes I know that they have some issues with dates, but if they can maintain this roadmap, we'll definitely be able to increase our ability to play, increase the fun that the game is, and really bring Tarkov back to some of those like early 2018 when I started playing those firefights that were early, and you're not just dying right away all the time, but you're also able to control your recoil. And with the hitboxes and things changing, maybe kill some Giga Chads if you're brand new. So get used to using a little bit more flesh damage. Maybe that's what'll happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, please click the like button, hit subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.